Why does the countdown start at 6? That's really confusing.
Oh, I see something.
Oh, I didn't mute the
look
stream.
at that.
Didn't mute the stream.
Look at that on oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
is it working?
Yeah.
I got an ad because I'm not cool, so I can't tell what's happening.
Like we're part of the weighty bunch.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Hey, what's up, Mark's Twitch, which is not where we intended to put this at all. How's it going? Oh, hey, that's not how our preview looks even remotely.
No. Is there a way to change the view to something more like that?
I can do that. What does that do?
Not a thing for me.
Didn't see anything.
Why did the ad just refresh? I just saw it. All right, I'm still on an ad, apparently. I just made Wade big on my screen, but I don't think that did anything. There's a clip button. There's a cam button, which you can't change while you're already recording. Well, we're using a new service, if you can't tell. Chat, viewers, hello.
Why is my camera mirrored in this service, but not on the broadcast?
I don't know. Is mine? I think mine is too.
Can I do something about that?
I don't know.
I have mine set to mirrored as well.
This does not affect the recorded video. Okay, so...
Oh, so it just is what it is.
I suppose it just is what it is.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
after we went live, you guys look a lot grainier on my view of you too.
We do indeed. You were streaming at 720 as well, which is not what I had set it to. I set it to record at 1080, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so for everyone who is listening and hopefully can hear our voices coming through, I'm thinking we were going to stream on the Distractable YouTube channel, but the way YouTube works is Bob clicked the button to set up the stream, and then YouTube was like, great, you want to go live. You'll be ready in 24 hours.
So, yeah. We should just stream the countdown timer.
Yeah.
That's right. Here, I'll bring it up so everyone can see it. This is just a preview stream. You wanna see where when the action's really gonna start? It's gonna be. I guess this is the screen I have to share. That's not really what I wanted to do. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and move that.
You got your porn collection up, full screen, ready to
there
share.
We go. Look, I'm curious what this looks like, actually.
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
I'm sharing my screen to the stream right now. What happens? Oh, it becomes a fourth member of the podcast.
Oh. Hey there, fourth member.
Hey, screen of mine. Well, sure, there you go. I'm just gonna
I'm looking the wrong.
Do that anymore.
I look like an idiot now. Great.
You were just staring off screen.
Oh, we all were kind of looking in the wrong direction here.
Oh, there it is.
Not mirrored.
I meant to look this way.
That's not right.
Oh, where is it down there?
I looked to the left and it's gone now. I still look stupid. Great.
Yeah. So we're gonna need chat to tell us if we sound okay, if we're in sync, because supposedly we are broadcasting from different locations in the U.S., but all at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
All in one convenient package.
Also, it's 1 year of Distractable today exactly.
Yeah.
Happy
May
1 year.
17th, 2021. The podcast game changed forever. Never been the same. Can't go back.
Joe Rogan got humbled for one full day. We showed him.
We showed him, indeed.
Still love to just imagine Joe Rogan's crew. Somebody's like, "Whoa, somebody's number one." Did Joe see this?
He's not the only bald guy with bad opinions that can sit at the top.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow, I was thinking I would read chat and talk to chat, but that's just a nightmare.
Yeah, their response to our question was OMG, Jeebus, Mork.
How did you pick? Where did you get that from? How did you pick that out of anything?
Reading chat.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, what's interesting, just for analytical reasons, apparently this service broadcasts at 2 megabits, just FYI.
Interesting.
I'm noticing like occasional lag bumps with individual people's cameras, but for the most part, it seems to be pretty consistent and decent quality.
That's all right.
I think so anyway. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, well, we
Man,
can
we're
watch
getting
the
so many
VOD.
bits and Twitch Prime subs that will to all of us equally. Thank you, guys.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
I'm here for the money, Bob.
You saw the countdown timer. We don't get any of that yet.
That's right. Our 24 hours.
Yeah, I'm not sure what other settings you got there, Bob, to like
Not a lot.
influence.
After 1
year,
year, buddy.
The totality of the settings I have to tweak are private or public studio, recording quality, which I have set to 1080,
Okay.
which doesn't seem to affect the stream. Audio sample rate, which is set to 44.1. The other option is 48. There's noise reduction. I have turned on separate audio tracks for internet recordings. And that's about it.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So this is what it is.
Yeah, honestly, not bad. Like, this is the first time I've seen something be able to get 3 webcams in one spot from literally opposite ends of the country and sync it up. So I'm pretty happy with this.
The insanely wide range of responses from chat is a little concerning, because every time you're like, tell us how we sound, to a bunch of people are like, perfect, great, and a bunch of equal number of people are like, voices out of sync, very laggy, not good.
Yeah.
I don't know I can't tell what the truth is. I don't know.
I also saw a please, where's Henry?
He's not part of Distractable. Listen,
I'm just trying to listen. The audience deserves to be polled equally. One response is as important as the next.
Is it though?
No.
Is it though?
this ain't a democracy.
I don't know what a democracy is.
It's kind of a joke
God.
at this point.
The ones that are actual responses that are more than 3 words, like, oh, that one looks like a, and it's gone.
Here, maybe I can I turn on sub-only mode for a moment? Let's turn that on. Yeah, there we go. I'm turning on sub-only mode so we can get some cohesive answers.
Holy Lord, look at the difference that makes.
The lag
Worked itself out.
Audio's out of sync for me. That should technically be impossible. It's only one broadcast. It wouldn't be out of sync for one person and another.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the other thing that's hard is whenever you ask about quality on stream, everyone gives their opinion, but everyone doesn't have good internet. So I don't know what your internet's like. Maybe it's a computer issue. Maybe you have a phone or something where that happens. I don't know. We'll just have to watch. We'll just have to watch the VOD.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
VODs don't lie.
Yeah.
As far
But
as I
from
know.
what I'm seeing, it's very nice. I'm actually pretty happy with this.
Anyway, should we explain why we're live? I don't know.
Yes,
also
I would
just
love to know.
I had another thought before you do that
Oh, yeah?
technical thing. We should figure out where this service broadcasts from, because we should pick the server that is
Ooh,
closest
that's
to
true,
that.
because it's going through. That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Interesting.
But that's for future stuff, and that's only
Yeah.
for Twitch. I think YouTube would automatically select that.
Well, yeah. I have to do the same thing for YouTube, so I'm assuming they're gonna force you to choose the ingest. But that's a smart idea. You're smart, man.
Thanks, man.
You're smart, boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to compliment me too?
You are almost as tall as me.
Thank you.
Which is saying something. Say something.
Yeah, I'm pretty tall,
Mm-hmm.
which means that you're almost pretty tall, Wade.
Is there anyone in our group who's taller than you? How tall is Ryan's? Pretty tall, isn't he?
I think Ryan might actually be a little taller than me. He's big.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Did you guys see the Creator Clash?
No.
I watched some of it.
It was very fun. But
It's impressively cool.
I knew that Harley was a very tall man, pretty much a giant. To hear that he was like 6'5", and that put it in perspective, which means he's taller than you guys, which is to me in my mind is like, holy.
He's fucking. He looked so big compared to Aaron in the ring.
And Aaron is 6'2".
Yeah, he's not like a short person. He's like a normal height, like tall person. Not like really, really tall, but like he's like a tall guy.
Above average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like just to see him be dwarfed by Harley like that.
It was freaking huge.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
Yeah. No, some of that was really
I heard
good.
It was good.
I was impressed. I think fight of the night had to go to Ryan and and the guy that he fought, whose name I can't remember.
Alex Ernst.
Alex, right. They went all 5 rounds, which were they the only one to go all 5?
Ian also won all 5 rounds.
Which makes sense. He was pretty invested in it.
Well, it didn't make sense considering Dr. Mike had much better technical ability. And
Dr.
Ian...
Mike looked like a boxer fighting a kid, which was just crazy.
Yeah, not quite though. I say Ian had some good like fundamentals, but it was clear like the speed at which Dr. Mike was able to deliver punches was remarkably faster and more accurate than Ian was able to, especially with like that right cross. But Ian did eat some hits and punch back. Like it wasn't insignificant what Ian was doing. The more impressive feat is that he was able to take the damage and keep going. I don't think he got knocked down.
I did. I don't think I watched their whole fight. I don't remember, but
yeah, I don't think Ian got knocked down in his fight. Dr. Mike definitely not, but I think Ian actually stayed on his feet the whole fight, which is very impressive. Yeah. But I would say, Ryan Alex was definitely the fight of the night.
People were impressed with this fight too. I didn't watch it, but I saw people talking about Matt's fight.
Really?
Yeah, who do you think they were impressed by?
Yeah. I guess that does make sense. That does make sense because it was
thinking about it. Either Matt's anus made an appearance, or Matt took a lot more punches than people, or the other dude was just really good.
That one.
I mean, yeah, technically.
How fast did Matt get TKO'd? It's like 30 seconds or something.
22 seconds.
22 seconds.
Now, here's the thing, Wade. You're absolutely right. Matt did take a lot more punches than people expected, and a lot faster because Dad came out of his corner like a bat out of hell. I don't think that guy stopped swinging from the moment the bell went ding. It was just insane. Just like a mania of punching. Now, to Matt's credit, and this is what I said in my other podcast, Go, My Favorite Sports Team. I did a whole breakdown of this. I think Matt could have gone a lot longer in that fight. I think they called that fight early. Now, for safety reasons, I'm like, sure, whatever. But I honestly don't think Matt was going down because as soon as they called it, Matt was like ready to throw another punch. He tried to throw another, then he realized it was over and he just went, oh, okay, I guess it's done now. In typical Matt fashion. But honestly, like, I don't see any reason why that fight got stopped early when the very next fight with Ryan, they gave Ryan a standing 8 count, and I thought that they weren't doing that in this event. Like, he went down and down hard, and they didn't call it. They counted him up, and he got up, to his credit. Very tough to do. And yet Matt admittedly took a few shots to the chin, but I wouldn't say that he was at any risk of falling down. They just called that really early.
Yeah, no, I'm not a boxing aficionado by any means, but I was a little surprised at some of the TKOs they called because like some of the fights you could tell the fighter on the worst end of it was clearly kind of out of it and taking a lot of damage and was like not necessarily there. Matt took a couple heavy shots, but I think if he had gotten a standing count and just like been allowed to continue, it seemed like he wanted to. It seemed like they called and they called. I honestly thought they ended Aaron and Marley's fight a little early too. Like, I know Aaron was starting to get kind of knocked around and taken, but like he seemed like if he just got a second to stand there, like 5 seconds, 8 seconds, whatever, he seemed like he was kind of still in it, like he wanted to.
I could
but
see,
I'm not like a ref, so I don't know.
I could
I don't
see
know
the refs calling that one because you could, if you were watching the way Harley was throwing those punches, because there's a rule.
Harley.
Yeah, Harley. Harley Marley. Who cares?
Marley
One's the ghost
Burns,
of Christmas
Turnston.
past. One's
Critical said it very well during the fight. Aaron was throwing punches. Harley was throwing grand pianos. When you've got a 6'5", 270-pound dude throwing any kind of punch at your head, it's like getting hit with a brick every single time, even if it's a light tap. So when Aaron was like jostled and wobbly, you could see Harley he was giving him love taps. He was just barely going boop, boop, boop to him to keep the fight up. The official knew that Aaron could seriously take some damage because in boxing, there's a definite risk of getting hurt very easily if you're not careful. And so I'm totally fine with the whole event in terms of leaning.
Explain to me how getting hit in the head could be bad for you.
Well, I called Harley over to your house right now. He's walking in the front door.
Yeah, come on, show me some of your love taps.
Yeah, so I'm totally fine with that one being called when it was, just because the risk of danger is so much higher than in a lighter weight class with, say, Matt and Dad there at, I believe, were they welterweight? 150 pounds was the weight.
I have no idea what things are.
Yeah. And so the risk of damage is lower there, but at the same time, you don't know what is going to happen with a single punch. Like, a person can die from one punch. If they get hit in the wrong spot, wrong time, fall down wrong, there's a lot that can happen. So I'm always like, okay, safety. I do believe Matt had more fight in him, and it would have been fine. But also, it's a great way to start off the show with a 22-second TKO.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with it.
Somebody asked, would we ever step into the ring? No.
No.
For me, no. God, no.
No.
People keep
I'm
assuming
good.
that I would because they're like, oh, he's a masochist. Like, I don't want to be punched in the face. I don't like that idea.
And there's lots of people that love to punch you in the face. It's a bad combination.
I honestly still think that's so. I get
feel
that. I understand for someone like Logan Paul, either of the Paul brothers, someone like he was an athlete. And so for him to be like, oh, being YouTube is kind of sketch, I'm starting to get in trouble, whatever. How do we keep this going? Boxing. Sure. Like, it's not, and I know, who is it? Logan is actually kind of like getting better, getting a little respect, I think, from his multiple fights. But the whole thing of creators wanting to box when they haven't boxed before and they weren't really like an athlete before in their lives, but now they're just like, it's a show, but there's so much other shit you could do that doesn't involve brain damage.
Yeah.
Boxing is such a weird choice to me. It's not.
We could go competitive canoeing. I would do that.
I don't know if people think it's like you just punch them and they punch you. There's a lot of subtlety and strategy to boxing that I know enough to know that I would be terrible at it. I have no idea how boxers do it. It's very high level. It's very it's complex. And if you do it wrong, you get punched right in your face, which just sounds terrible. There's got to be better stuff than boxing. But and I know iDubbbz, the whole message for this was he wanted to make it legit. He wanted to take it seriously so that we're doing this, but we're respecting boxing. All the creators trained really hard and took it seriously. It wasn't just like a goof where someone walked in the ring unprepared and just flailed around for 30 seconds. But there's got to be something better. I have no interest in boxing, and that seems like a crazy choice for people who need their face and their brains to make content to make money.
I mean, yeah, to be perfectly honest, I understand that aspect of it, and it's why I don't really like those parts of the creator boxing that I've seen. I'm not saying that they are bad to do it, because sure, yourself and you want to train for it, that's your choice, your brain, your body, whatever. But when it comes down to this event, what I really liked about it is it was for charity. It was all exhibition matches, 5 rounds, 2 minutes, lighter. All the fighters did training. Some of those fighters, I think it was Hayes' next fight, stepped in last minute. When I mean last minute, a month before. And for any kind of event like that, you need, and especially if you haven't done boxing before, months. And I think in the one fight, it showed the most of this reality of boxing. And again, I talked about this with Ty. The reality of, oh my God, I'm punching someone I know in the face, or someone is punching me in the face, was the Odd Ones Out and the I Did a Thing fight. Did you guys see that one?
I actually didn't. I Did a Thing. I watch a lot of his content, so I should have.
Oh, apparently my audio is cutting out.
Sounds fine to
Sounds
me.
fine. All of you guys have sounded fine to me.
Oh no.
You guys look really great. Stream.
Yeah, I think the preview is just low res, but
hopefully some people can hear this. I'm hoping it's not audio's cutting out slightly, very slightly.
This is a test stream, everybody. It's a test.
Yeah,
We're
if it's garbage
yeah.
quality, it's sorry, it's a test.
Yeah. But in that fight, you know, it all started games. Did you guys see that one? The I Did a Thing Odd Ones Out fight?
I didn't.
Okay, so they come out, it's all fun and games, jokes, you know, they were doing that before ever come out there. And then the fight starts, and I Did a Thing just he dominated that fight. But you could see on his face, because when he was hitting the odd ones out, and he landed some very good shots, and he had like way outclassed the odd ones out, punching him in the face. You could see on I Did a Thing's face that he was like, oh shit, because he would hit the odd ones out, and the odd one out hit a big hit, like head like snap back, everything looks woozy. I Did a Thing looks over to the ref, and you know, ain't over yet, just because you feel bad about the damage that the other ones I was taking until they tap out or until they say no more. The fight's still going, so he had to keep hitting, and you could see like on the end of some of these fights, people were like, "Oh shit, God, that was scary," because it's a fight. You're really throwing it all, and you got to kind of forget that you care about this other person or hate them or you know are indifferent towards them. You got to punch them, and that's a scary thing. So, but in there, like, Joe, it really was.
I would potentially get in the ring as a ref.
If you were a ref, I would get next to the ring and be the guy who rings the bell.
Okay, all right. So there is a way.
What way
There's
would you join, Mark?
I would do commentary.
Ooh, that
actually,
sounds fun. I want to do commentary too. Let's both do commentary.
Ian asked me to actually fight in this event, and I couldn't. Number one, because I don't want to fight. Number two, because I was filming Space, and I had so much stuff to do, so I couldn't. But then he asked me to commentate on it, and I also had to say no. That one I was like, oh man, I wish I could have done that.
That sounds fun.
But if they do it again next year, I would love to. If my schedule lines up for it, because it's weird. Is the one sport that I kind of know a good bit about. It's the one sport that I've watched casually. It's the one sport that I've like downs and stuff like that. But I just never talked about it. So
Ian sent me a lot of messages too, but I kind of ignored him. I blew him off. He was really desperate to get me there. I don't know. Very big fan, I guess. Kind of creepy, kind of cringy how big of a fan he is of my stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know him. He didn't ask me to do anything.
That's okay.
Also,
that's okay.
People in chatter say like, "Oh, Bob, you'd be fine. No one could reach your face." I just want to reiterate, Harley, the guy who fought Aaron, the Epic Mealtime guy, he's taller than me. He's mostly muscle, and he's got big, scary-looking, muscular arms. If I fought Harley, which I'm over, like I'm not within any weight, right? It'd be like a catchweight fight of some sort, because it would just be exhibition anyway. Harley would fucking kill me. He would punch me in my big head so many times that I would be dead. I think you're all underestimating how big I am and how valuable that is. I know everyone's seen Butterbean punch the shit out of the Jackass guys. That's because Butterbean isn't my size or bigger, and the Jackass guys are scrawny, tiny little, drugged out of their mind, having a good time dudes, skater boys. If I fought someone who was even remotely my size, no shot. No
Shorter
shot.
ones scare me more because like they start punching you in the gut, and it's like you gotta look down to find their head, and worst case they like bite you in the dick or something, you know.
I don't think that's allowed. I
don't know if it is or not, but maybe they could do it.
I'm gonna tell you. We're telling you right now, it's not allowed. So.
Oh, no one ever breaks the rules ever.
If
actually,
it happened,
they're pretty strict about the rules in boxing. Honestly, it's kind of a.
The match is over. You bit his dick off. It's too late. Dick's gone.
There's a pretty famous boxing match actually that involved not dick biting, but biting of another part, and yet it ended right away. Actually, that's considered pretty uncool by.
They just rewind it and put it back on.
I don't think it went back on.
No, actually, but the funny thing is that was the Mike Tyson. Oh God, who was the other guy?
Evander Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield. So Mike
I know
Tyson
that
bit his ear off.
He bit a chunk of it off.
Chunk
yeah.
of it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And then they eventually, like, many years later, they reconciled. Mike Tyson apologized, and then they did a sketch, and there's a video of it where Mike Tyson shows up at Evander Holyfield's house and is like, "I got you something," and it's a little present box, and he's like, "It's your ear." It's this little chunk of ear inside the box. I don't think it's real. It's just very funny.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of messed up.
Yep.
The bite of 80.
Agreed to it.
Shut up, Chad. What year was that fight? It wasn't 87. It was a little before that one.
I don't even know.
It was
no?
late 90s, early 2000s. It was
That
when I
was
was a
the 90s.
kid, but I don't remember.
97?
Oh, okay.
97, yeah.
The real bite.
Bite of 97.
97. Yeah, you were right. Oh, excuse me.
Anyway, we sort of jumped into just talking about whatever, but Chad, do you want an explanation as to why this is happening now?
Oh, right. Context.
We told the first
It
3
doesn't-
people that showed up.
It doesn't really matter because none of what I say is binding, and you'll know that we're gonna immediately have to postpone this for 2 weeks or something because Mark's gonna be busy or
No.
Wade's gonna catch old man disease or something.
Oh, I can turn it off.
God, it's happening.
I'll turn off.
What did you say?
It's already on his way out.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm getting
no.
very sick.
It goes all the way off screen to do some kind of thing.
Oh, God.
Did you just sneeze vomit? You okay?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Anyway,
Old man Mark, is that you?
listen.
No hand. Whatever you say.
Wow, you really love the show. You can quote it to a T.
Hey, listen, man. I only got that ending like 3 times.
Uh,
Closer.
Listen,
Closer.
we're here. Have you guys heard of Distractable? Chad, have you all watched Distractable?
God, no.
Have you,
I hate
have you heard of
podcasts.
this? It's this weird format. It's not very popular. It's called a podcast. But we've been trying to bring the podcasting world into the mainstream. We've been trying to bring them up from the dregs, if you will. Those
Yeah.
poor podcasters. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna call, without any approval or support from my friends, Distractable Live.
Wow.
It's you remember those live streams that
What do
everyone
we
was
what do we call the live show that we haven't planned? That would be Distractable really live.
You're welcome for Distractable. Markiplier's You're welcome. Here's Distractable.
You're
That's what we'll call that.
Distractable.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing this more. This is kind of like a warm up almost for us. We're gonna be doing this kind of like we used to do the 3 P's in the Pod streams, which was kind of a podcast, but we didn't call it that. But we were in a pod, so that's kind of related. We're just gonna
Which is
talk
formerly
shit.
the Boner Cast that you guys all used to love.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that was
100%
such
real.
a great show. I can't believe they canceled it.
What's
I
your
wish we'd
favorite
bring it back.
episode, guys? Can you even pick one? There were so many.
I like the one where we all talked about penises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
It's just classic,
Oh,
Yeah.
man. You're right. You're right about that one. Mm-hmm.
Brings a tear to my dick. Just thinking about it.
Yuck. Oh no. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Sweet dreams, everyone.
I hope no one was drinking anything when that happened.
Wade takes a convenient sip at the right time.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing this maybe every week, maybe not. Who knows? But we're normally going to be doing this on the Distractable YouTube channel. Did you know we have that? It's over on youtube.com/distractable podcast.
Yeah.
It's over
We could
there.
be live there in 23 hours, 42 minutes, and 17 seconds.
Yeah, you're right.
YouTube knew this was going to be too successful, and they were like, wait. Give us a day to prepare.
It's like when you go to buy a gun or something and you need that cool down period. Like, whoa, hey.
You just bought a gun yesterday. Wait 24 hours before you buy your second gun.
Not what I mean, but
Oh, okay. No, there's a cooldown period for gun. I never bought a gun.
It's not a cooldown, it's a waiting period. And it's not, I don't know if it's in your state because you live in Ohio.
it varies by state, yes.
But
I'm
some
pretty sure we have
states,
like an ice cream truck that goes around like doo-doo-doo, and you just go be like, I
Selling
want
guns?
an M16. Like, here you go, Billy. And then
I mean,
you
in
drive
some
off.
parts of America, I'm sure that's how it is.
probably.
Yeah, it's I think the point of it is so that someone can't get extremely angry, go buy a gun, and immediately turn around and use it.
I think there's possibly ways to get around the waiting period if you already own a gun or if you have like registered concealed carry. I don't know the details. I don't know the gun laws. But yeah, the point is so you can't be like, oh, you will fire me, will you? And then run to Walmart and buy a gun and then run right back to wherever you're mad at and start doing shooting.
Well, Walmart's probably a bad example because I think Walmart, you don't have to do that. If it's a state where Walmart is selling guns, there's probably
Doesn't
no
Walmart
way.
sell guns everywhere? Isn't that one
I
of
don't think so.
That's a big section in every Walmart I've ever been in.
I don't think so.
You got the
man.
I
fishing
mean, ours
rods.
has like the Nerf guns at least.
You got the fishing rods. You got the car parts. You got the big case with all the hunting rifles in it. I don't think Walmart sells like handguns, but
Wait, in
So
Jumanji,
Walmart
where does
definitely
the guy
sells
get the
them.
rifles? That is Walmart? No, that's a different
No,
scene.
that's not a Walmart.
it's actually a Kmart. But
Well,
they're
there's
not
the
really as
scene-
big as they used to be.
Kmart's where you get your birth detectors at, or pregnancy tests. That was a joke. That was a joke from a different thing. Sorry.
Oh my god.
You guys don't know that one.
Go back to Kmart. Like, hey, it's a pregnancy test for my mom guy. Yeah. I'm here for some birth detectors now.
I need to know when that
Getting
baby's
close.
born.
I need the kind that sets off the air horn when it's announcing the proximity of
Is it
birth.
one
The
of those
arrival.
security wands that you wave over, or is it a big ass like beach metal detector? Beep, 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 beep.
Yep, this is where it's coming out right
Can you
now.
imagine there's just security guards at the pregnancy ward at the hospital, the like birth department.
The birth department.
There's a bunch of ladies lined up who are all like, oh, it's happening, and there's this guy who doesn't give a shit with a wand who's just like, boop, boop. No, not yet. No, back in the line.
I
It's
mean,
not detecting it. It's not
honestly,
detecting any birth
look,
yet.
Agent Wubba, birth department.
You joke about that, but literally the way that is how it works in labor and delivery. I know this because my mom worked in labor and delivery as a nurse. What they do is they check for dilation, right? But they don't even have a birth detector. They got a good old hand. And
Yeah.
so it's like you measure the centimeters dilated by how many fingers you can stick inside. That's I probably hopefully has changed, but you know, it's a pretty standard as far as
I don't think it's changed.
I've heard of the fake
don't
boob
think that's
inspectors.
true.
I have not heard of people going door to door like, "Hi, DOB, Department of Birth, name's Agent blah blah blah. Can I inspect to see how the birth canal's looking?"
birth inspector.
If you are a women's, you might be pregnant.
Is that the beginning of that sound? What's the sound clap? What's the sound clip that's "Give me your coochie"? What is it? What is it like? Birth inspector, give me your coochie.
I've not heard that one.
Do you know that
Don't
sound
know
clip?
that one. No.
No,
I forget where that's from. I have no
I
idea.
know it from you now. You're my
You've never
monster.
heard
Can we
that
clip
before?
that? I need a new
Oh,
sound
man, I probably
notification. My sub notification be marked just say, "Give me your coochie." Thank you for the tier 3 sub.
Yeah, perfect. How did we get from this?
Oh,
I was explaining why we're doing this. That this is
See,
distractible
got
live. How did we get
distracted.
here?
See, this is what I'm like distractible is supposed to be. This has always been the heart. We're always telling these stories. It's got to be you go from gun waiting periods to give me your coochie. Like, it's gotta, like that's what the true heart of distractible.
That's why there's a cooling off period, so we can't just demand that of people.
There's a coochie cooling off period. Coochie coolie.
I'm gonna do a remix of the Men in Black song, but for the B.O.B.
Yeah, what is that? Department of Birth?
And date of birth. It works both ways, yeah.
I mean, the Men in Birth, I think, was the original
Men in
title.
Birth.
Men in
Here come the Men in Birth.
You know,
to remember.
men would insert themselves
come
into
the men in
birth, wouldn't
birth.
they? It's a pregnant woman just with her doctor, just doing everything. The doctor's got her under control, and some guy is just like, I'm gonna insert myself in this situation.
Literally,
You
I'm here to
need the
measure your
men
girth
in
hole.
birth to ensure that this goes to plan.
Your girth hole. Your girth hole.
Well, yeah, how much girth can you take? It's your girth hole.
I thought that humanity had come up with every single terminology for either vagina or penis, but I think girth hole might actually
Leave
be
it to me to help you figure out a new one.
Well, if it's called a girth pole, then it must go in a girth hole. That's all I know.
girth pole in the girth
Pole
hole.
in the girth hole.
Really breaking new ground here, Distractable Live. Way to kick off the new year.
Season 2.3 is here. We've got new updates, new bug fixes.
Yeah. I mean, it might be fun to do a look back at this year of Distractable and think about, is it what we wanted it to be? Are we happy with it? Could
You know what we should have
improve it?
done is an episode where we talked about how we're getting old. I wish we had done that, you know?
We should do a follow-up. We should do we're really, really getting old.
We're getting older.
We're older than we were.
Technically, we
We're
could do
the
that
oldest
every
we've ever
episode.
been.
Every subsequent episode is just called "We're older again." Oh God!
I can't believe we've aged more. We're even older. Just every single episode is a different way of saying that. How long could we keep that bit going?
Till we die.
Yeah.
Eventually, we would get to an end.
Hey, our remains would continue to age. We just need to make sure it's set up to work once we're dead.
In our will, it's make sure we go live every Tuesday. Just prop us up, whatever's left, hit the go live button, and watch us deteriorate live on stream.
That would be some good content. Man, yeah, there's
That
got to
would
be a
some
way.
edgy performance art. Watch my remains decompose.
Only at marketcorpse.com.
Oh, man. But
He will not revive us.
Man, I
'Cause we're
can't wait
dead.
for just like people waiting for Tunis on us. I can't wait for Markiplier's corpse decomposes 2. Why doesn't he bring that one back?
In ground with Markiplier.
Oh my god. Anyway, but honestly, what do you guys think about this past year of Distractable? We've done about, I don't know, 50 something. If we've done it every week, so it must be 52 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it is just about.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of it other than
so
fridge.
I guess I think it's interesting to think about it from where we started literally in fall of 20. What was that? Fall of 2020 when we started just doing
Three
test
Peens?
recordings.
Oh, you mean
Well, because we did 3 Peens, right? And we were kind of at some point we were like, oh, let's publish this, right? Let's make this more of a thing and publish it. Well, we did a bunch of test recordings. Mark's segments that he did,
Right.
that were really
around.
funny.
Do I still
we
have them here?
I went searching for the truth.
Yeah, there it is. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, like a fool, I found it.
Anyway, so I have that. I always meant to make more of those. I just never took the time to do it.
But we did the recording. I don't know if we ever used it in an episode where I talked about. I think it was your Nightmares of Future Past. I talked about the mechanized robot fighting league thing where the guys were
Right, yeah.
riding around in spidery robot. We turned the Russian bathhouse story into an episode, or did we not?
I don't know if
Oh, I don't know if we did.
Is that still just sitting out there? Because that was a hell of a story.
I think that's
That was
still
a
just sitting
story.
out there.
Yeah.
That one could be a special bonus episode.
Yeah, there was a lot of different things that we had ideas for, and the format of it with the game show kind of aspect of it was the best of all the ideas, but not all of our best ideas. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, I follow.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying, right? There were some real gems. I like doing this kind of
I went
this,
searching for the
but it was hard to do it because I never knew what the next topic was going to be. So it was
Yeah.
hard to like plan for it, and like it doesn't really count. The making titles things kind of takes it. It's like so like I like this idea, but there's just like not a way to do it in the current format of the show that we have.
You
Well,
could
with
as a
the-
host
Yeah,
and
as the
have your
host,
own
or
topics and your own segments.
You're
but-
right.
in this
You're
like
yeah.
streaming format, like if we're gonna be talking about whatever, we would have our topics ahead of time.
Sure, we could have news segments that are always kind of about the same theme, kind of.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I think we found a good format that works for the show, for like the podcast form. I think that now, with the release of the Secret Words episode, we've kind of set a precedent that we can venture from the tried and true, and it still works out pretty well. People love that, from what I can see. People
I really
enjoy the
like
Secret
that
Word format.
episode. It inspired a subsequent episode that we've already recorded, but is not
Yeah.
out yet. That I was also pretty happy with. The one we did, the one I just hosted.
Yeah, that was.
I thought that was pretty funny. I think
It was-
people hopefully
I
are gonna
really-
like it.
I
was
really
funny.
enjoyed that.
It was
one.
entirely because your idea was so fucking funny, Wade. The Secret
Mhm.
Words one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad people liked it. It was, whenever you try new things, you never know. But I think that now that's opened the doors, if we come up with more ideas, either individually or together, we could try new things on the podcast, and it's like people will listen and enjoy.
Yeah, it's super fun. I think with this next year of Distractable, it should just be like more open to bringing in this chaos, but everything in this faux constraint of a game show where we're scoring points, like keeping that as the spine of the show, but then just like different game shows inside the game show. You know, I
Yeah.
think that's where the creativity really needs to come in. But then, yeah, like it's a sandbox, right? So we just build the sandbox in which the two others can just splash sand around.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun. Yeah.
People have seen the teaser, by the way. I think Bob and I both retweeted about the U2s being announced. We haven't
Right.
officially been able to release what the teaser. There you go. Has literally nothing to do with it, but I just wanted to show that off.
I have mine in the other room. I can show off. what it
Yeah,
looks
I
like.
have
I'm
mine
not
in the
Are we
other
allowed
room. I
to-
could grab it.
Why? Who cares? Why would they say no? They're trying
No,
to
it's
say
advertising. I've got
Advertise
mine
our
too. I can get
products
mine.
of you.
Should we all just leave and go
All
get
right,
them?
do
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
leave
let's
empty
leave.
chairs?
All right, we're
and
leaving.
go get it.
Here.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving my camera up and everything. Oh, I'm the first one back. Look at that. Must be because I have the smallest house. Well, it's just you and me, chat. How you doing? How's it going? Everybody having a good time? Is this what you thought it would be? I'm sure it's not. Hello?
Hello.
Would you fall down the stairs?
No. Why?
Why is that so loud? Hang on, wait, hang on. I'm gonna do it again. Would you fall down the stairs?
Come on, man. Why would you say such a thing?
Yeah, got him.
Did I
Anyway.
sound like I fell down the stairs?
No, I was just trying to burn you.
Oh.
I just wanted to incorporate the burn song that we have.
Oh, that's right, the burn song, of course. I somehow had already forgotten about that.
That we discussed immediately before we started this.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm just a little woozy still
I'm back.
that I wasn't a part of. Hello.
Mark is back.
Sorry, it took me a while to find.
Oh, wow. Why do I get the burn song and he gets cheered?
Because I wanted to use the burn song first.
All right.
So what are we unboxing these live on stream or something?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show the figure because the box is still.
Oh, I've got the box
Okay.
right here. Oh, almost showed it.
I'm just gonna show the figure because we shouldn't show the box. Here's the box.
Oh, we shouldn't show the box? All right.
Idiot.
The box is still temp, I think. So the box is a
okay.
work in progress.
Well, it might say distractible on it there. That's a little bit you get. It might say.
It might say.
It might.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I gonna destroy the box? Maybe. Ugh. Why is this so hard to open? That's my complaint to them. My one note: hard to open.
Just scrape this across my keyboard. That's very good for it.
All right,
There
I
we
got
go.
mine.
Oh,
This is it.
Oh, you're just.
Yeah, what are you gonna show?
It
This
in
is
the
mine.
box.
So,
I've
I
never
just wanna
taken it
say-
out of the box.
Mark's is cool. Mark's has got a little tire. Mark's has got he's crossing his
Got
arms.
sunglasses.
This is what mine looks like.
Whoa! Ass out!
You know how I wear booty shorts all the time, and I have a giant piece of shrapnel sticking out of my ass cheek.
You just-
My ass look actually. Why don't I have a big ass? What is this? What is
Yeah,
this tiny
if
little
anyone among us has the cake, it's Wade.
Yeah, it's Wade.
thing? I've got a good amount of taint there, but where's the ass?
Anyway, I got guns.
Bob,
so-
I love yours. That's cool. Oh, the bazooka. It reminds me of Heist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
these are.
Way back when, because they were always like, "Where did he get that bazooka from?"
Oh, you know. Oh, you know. My girth hole.
Girth.
Pulled it right out of there.
Keep the bazooka in the girth hole.
Yeah. When do these go on sale? When is this?
The 27th, May. So 10
27th.
days from today, May 27th.
Got it. I'm not even.
At
gonna put it in the box.
YouTubes.com. Oh, that's mirrored, so that doesn't really. Well, it's not mirrored on the broadcast, is it?
I don't.
I-
think so.
Nope. It's for. There you go.
Looks great
It's
there.
YouTubes.
I'm zoomed. Hang on.
I have to say, I'm telling on myself a little bit here. I've never actually owned a U2s. These are. I thought they'd be basically like Funkos. They're a little more substantial than Funkos.
Yeah.
They feel nice.
I've still got my honest one here.
Ha.
So I still got him. And
Your
I got
What's that from?
the from Unis Honest.
Never heard of
Okay,
it.
my
Where
other
can I
one.
find that?
Oh,
Yo, I'd
guess
love
you
to
had
watch that.
be
Was that some
there.
sort of project you worked on?
I guess you just had to be there. Yep.
Oh, my
Also-
invite with that's right next to the one from Ian for the boxing. I just never saw it.
Also, no, you idiots! It wasn't honest at the end of In Space Part 2. You're all
What? Yes, it
dumb.
was. You saw the shoe.
Goddamn dumb.
Clearly honest. My favorite Frozen character.
But this one's cool. I love the tire like exploding in the back. This one's like way
Yeah,
more
no.
substantial than the other ones.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, very very fun. May 27th.
Collect the whole set.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of live, have you guys seen Ethan's show?
No, but it's
No.
coming to town next
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna see it.
Monday. I was
He has to do it.
It'll be in San Francisco soon.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm not going to spoil it. No one spoil it if you've seen it before, but it is very, very good. And just to talk openly about it, not saying we're doing a show. We're not. That's not even remotely in the cards right now. But it
But-
made me miss. It made me miss doing the You're Welcome tour. It really did. Like I saw
Tour
it. and
dates coming soon.
I really did miss it, and it was very fun. The kind of energy that he had in the show, like it was great throughout the whole one, and it was clear that he put like a lot of thought and care into it. Again, no spoilers, please. But I would highly recommend going to see that show, especially you guys, if you get a chance. Wade, I don't think you'll have a chance. He's not coming that way again. You missed him when he came over before, but like it just made me kind of just remember the simple joy of just having people there, because I don't think I'm going to be doing conventions again, or many conventions, if
Yeah.
any. But just having you guys watching at home there live, enjoying something that we made, because the You're Welcome tour was fun. It had a lot of flaws. I think if we had to try it again, now that we have experience, I feel like we could do it better. But
Laws?
oh,
What
it was
tour
perfect.
were you on?
We had that by the last show. Boxes carrying briefcase. It was perfect.
Yeah. The Australia leg really got the best.
God, I was so uncomfortable in Australia. Holy crap.
Really?
I don't know how it went, but I felt like I did terribly in
Australia was our
the
strongest
whole time.
Was the strongest shows we had.
Oh, good then.
Yeah.
The only one I ever felt bad about was the LA one. I felt like I was really off in LA, and I think that was the
love
one where we
that
had
show.
the
That was
sound.
so funny.
Yeah.
That was
we had the
where
sound
the
issue.
company, who shall not be named because they're very touchy about it, was very upset that Dan the Piano Man was talking mad shit on Instagram about him.
That's right.
You,
Yeah, I
you
forgot
might
about that.
think a theater named for an audio company might have audio that works, but
Well, it was all Dan's fault till it wasn't.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
do you guys
100%.
remember? I forget if it was in Australia. I think there was a show right before the show. Dan, they were like renting keyboards this whole time. So the keyboard showed up for Dan, and he was like, "This has the wrong library on it." Like I asked him for a specific thing to be like loaded on the keyboard for sound effects and stuff. And then the guy who was like working with them from the company was like, "Oh, just reset it, mate. It'll be fine. Just reset the keyboard
your
and it'll have the
Australian
sound."
accent?
Listen,
Just reset it, mate.
he's from America. He's only lived in Australia for the last 8 years, so it's a mild accent. And Dan was like, I don't know. And the guy's like, just reset it. And he did, and it deleted everything, and it was literally just a keyboard that only made piano sounds. And this was like 2 hours before the show, and Dan is just on the stage, just like, what do I do? I don't have the sounds. I can't. Good. It worked out fine, but
Yeah.
Dan almost had a panic attack.
Yeah, a few times there, Dan almost had a panic.
I was gonna say there were a few. There were a few.
Fine.
He was
Worked out
actually
fine.
at Ethan's LA show, so I got to catch up with him. It was very nice. Good to see him
I
again.
saw some pitches.
Yeah, still hasn't aged today. That man is ageless.
Yeah, he's 75 years old. Can you believe it? Looks no more than 20.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it just made me be like, man, if I were to do a show, I would love to enjoy it, you know, because last time, I mean, you guys know, and many of
We
you at home
enjoyed
don't
it.
know, for the entire time that I was not on stage, I was either signing badges or practicing guitar and
That's
singing.
so-
Or working on
so unfortunate.
working on Date on one of the legs.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
yeah, you guys were
literally
editing Who
editing-
Killed Markiplier during that,
yeah,
right?
one of them. Yeah.
I was editing Who Killed Mark during that
Every
first official
tour, you
leg.
had something different that took all of your free time.
Yeah,
And the
so-
rest of us were like, "Hey, Mark, we're gonna go, like, hang out and relax, and I don't know, get some dinner or whatever. Do you want to
A
come?" And you were
marker
just
in
like,
one hand, a badge in his teeth, and his other hand was on the keyboard editing. You guys have fun.
and my guitar in my lap. You forgot about the guitar.
The guitar, of course. K-Fire guitar guy.
playing guitar with his third arm.
Yeah, so if we did it again, it would be one of those things where it's like no signed VIP stuff that's not done like before we even start.
Yeah.
You know, just like a real fun experience. But not saying we're gonna do it again. I just wanted to get that out in the open. Just being like, man, it kind of
it's
made me
coming
miss
soon.
it.
Yeah, so tours like this, when we start planning right now, it's going to be 9 months to a year out. So next spring, next summer, chat, keep an eye out for dates.
Actually,
Come to
that
a theater
countdown
near
timer we
you.
showed you, the tour starts tomorrow, everybody. Buy your tickets. 22 hours, 37 minutes.
Is it stealing if we call our tour, whoa, I'm doing this show?
I had a joke with Amy. I was just like, I'm gonna do another tour, and I'm gonna call it like I did not steal this show. Like, we're literally do Ethan's show on stage. But my version of it.
Just from your memory, remake it and just do it yourself.
It's like we reenacted the show in LA when we did it here. You know, afterwards.
That was the funniest part about that. Like, I felt terrible about my performance in LA, which everyone said it was good, but I just didn't feel good about it. But whenever we had to silently go through and do the opening and then just speed through it, that was really funny.
Yeah, it was good stuff. However, again, no plans. There is no, as of right now, there is a 0% chance that another tour is happening. I can't say for the future, but right now, in this very moment, there are no plans and no anything. It was just something to talk about.
Go to livenation.com/distractiblelive to see dates in your area.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, this is just a free for all, whatever the hell we want to talk about. There's no topics. We probably should have some sort of Soldier Boy segment. Because
Oh, right.
That's
Oh, I found some
that's a
stuff.
thing. Oh, okay, good, excellent.
Yeah. So let's see. I've got something from April. This one was just kind of like I don't know. This one's personal life stuff, so I don't know how much I want to talk about it. But Soulja Boy's longtime girlfriend reveals she was blindsided by news that Soulja Boy had gotten another girl pregnant. That was from April 5th. Happy birthday to me. 2 days after. Soulja Boy, as of January, done with rapping, is now an actor. Specifically, just an actor now.
Okay.
Sure.
I didn't know Soulja Boy acted in anything. What did Soulja Boy act in? Is the question.
What's on his IMDb?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I'm going there right now. IMDb.
TV show coming out January with Revolt TV. Shout out to P Diddy. So something that came out in January, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, he's been in a lot actually. He has most cameo. Oh, most of these are music videos, but in the non-music video ones, he's been in Soulja Boy HML. Don't know what that is. 2018. David's
My Life
Vlog, which is a TV series in 2016. Officer Down. He played Rudy in 2013. The Rap Battle Part 5 parody in 2012. Twitter celebrates its 5th anniversary 2011.
What?
I don't know what that is. Malice in Wonderland 2010 video short.
Oh.
Sold Schoolgirls. I thought that was Soulja Girls, and I'm like, oh, that's very different. 2009. The Game as Ray Ray in 2009. And that's about it. So most of them cameos, I think, and the others are probably acting. I don't know. I honestly have no
He's
idea.
credited once as a producer of Soulja Boy the movie, a documentary from 2011. But he hadn't even accomplished all the things that we love him for so much. What could that possibly? I guess that's about his music career, which is over now.
Yeah, over now. Over and done. Forever.
Man, crazy.
Good times, good times.
He apparently is not the first ever rapper to use a skateboard. Breaking news.
He's not?
What?
That's what I've always known him as.
That's the article.
What I'm trying to explain to someone who Soulja Boy is when they don't know, I'm like, oh, you know, the first rapper to skateboard.
Not the first rapper to skateboard.
Well, now that's just a lie.
Yeah. My legacy, my reputation is destroyed now.
Oh,
The first sentence of this
unbelievable.
article is, Soulja Boy's a rapper that likes to try new things and claims he's the first to do something before anyone else. He didn't do that with skateboarding. He's the first Soulja Boy to not claim to be first at something.
What is that journalistic pillar of integrity that you're reading from?
You know, it's written by Mark. Different Mark, but Mark. Mark wrote it.
I was like, whoa, hey, wait a minute.
Breaking news. I can't read some of these quotes. They contain language that I would not use ever, but there's quotes.
All right,
Take
you heard
my
it
word
here
for it.
first. There are quotes
I
that
found a
Wade
quote.
cannot read, and coincidentally, Wade incapable of reading. You heard it here
true.
first. Distractible Live.
The way the Atlanta rapper tried to break his fall could have ended up with him fracturing his leg. As he said in the video, quote, "I'm good. I almost broke my leg." Oh, there's a video
tried
of him
something.
trying.
I can see why Wade would never have read that quote ever. I
Yeah.
totally see it.
Oh, you found it, yeah. I was like, I could try to paraphrase. None of it. We'll move on.
Wait, I have a video of him attempting to skateboard. Wait. I must share this.
Be ready for loud copyright music if there's audio on it, Bob. Mute it first.
It's turned down. Don't worry.
Good, because I
Oh, I
just broke my ears.
Yeah, no, it's real loud. How do I share my screen? This. All right, you ready? Am I sharing?
Not to me.
I see nothing.
Am I sharing?
I see
Am I
nothing.
sharing now?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I see.
Hey, there it is. Written
All
by
right,
Mark.
everyone ready?
I think.
There's no way to control this. All right, he already fell down apparently because it auto-played. Wait, it'll
What a
loop.
great video.
It'll loop. It'll loop. It'll loop.
Okay.
It'll maybe.
I mean, okay,
Nope.
he is the first rapper to ever skateboard, so him falling, that should be understood. He's a pioneer.
That's true. Okay, here we go. He's
I
about
think
to
he might have
skateboard.
invented the skateboard.
Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can you believe he almost... Look how hurt
Whoa.
he
Look how
almost
he fell
got.
down. That's way less dramatic than I... Honestly, he dropped in. I know it's a tiny little half pipe. He dropped in. That's harder than it looks.
I'll bet you he was more likely to get hurt there than when Mark jumped off a 2-story building.
Wow.
That was a much
reference.
further fall he just had.
Good reference.
Wow.
Good
What was
reference.
that, 3 inches off the ground that his skateboard was?
Stop,
he almost
stop
broke
killing
his
him,
leg,
man.
man. Calm down.
How will he live?
Actually, I've
Whoa.
seen.
Wade has triggered our burn song. Wade went too hard on Soldier Boy. Got him.
I love the concept that we've invented a really shitty AI that detects words and like tries to like proportionally allocate how much they burn someone, and it'll trigger when it detects enough burns. That should be a whole episode scoring system. Is just can you make this
Can you
AI?
get the AI to trigger sound effect indicating that you have burned somebody? Shit, that would be really funny
That
though.
would be really funny. God. Oh, by the way, I am. I don't know why I'm talking about this on a public forum, but do you guys know the idea that I had with Corridor?
Yes,
Did I ever tell you about that idea?
you told me.
It's happening.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's happening.
Sick.
Yeah. It'll be
Text me
pretty
what
soon.
you're talking about, so I will also
Oh no,
understand.
I'm gonna be very vague and ambiguous about it.
Nobody gets to know except
Great.
me. I know all the secrets. Ha ha ha.
I'll tell you about it afterwards. I'll tell you about it.
Okay, I'll be shaking and crying while I wait. But congrats, man.
I love you pulling out the cigar for that.
There you go. You get a rim shot for that, Grandpa.
I'd like
Why
to think
exactly do you have a? Oh, is that for like cosplay for something that you're doing on some kind of thing?
Yeah, it's for D&D on Wednesdays. I go
I
through
see.
about one of these per stream. The back, it's real drooly. The back just rips open and exposes like the electrical.
Don't chew on
battery
it.
component.
Yeah, don't chew on it.
What?
I
Just
don't.
hold
This
it
is
in
just
your
for
lip.
my tongue. You got to put your tongue on both these
Don't
metal
lick
spikes.
Oh,
You have to light
you
it up.
have to lick it.
You have to
Oh.
lick it to light it.
That makes sense.
I
Okay.
like that less now.
Yeah.
I wish
Like,
there
it's
was just
not-
an on-off switch.
Yeah.
It's held together by like one drop of glue or something that holds
Why
the whole
couldn't
thing.
it have been? You know those
You could
batteries
just get
that
some
you have
super glue.
to. You know the
and-
batteries you have to press real hard, and they show you how much charge is left in them. Why couldn't it
Yeah.
just be something like that, but you got to squeeze it between your teeth or something?
You
Doesn't
should-
that make more sense?
If you want your cigar to light up, you're just sitting there like, is it lit?
This is not candy. No, you're not supposed to eat it.
I mean,
Is that? Oh wait, yeah, no. Is it one of those candy cigarettes from like the ice cream truck? Eat it,
No,
Wayne.
I think
Eat
it's poisonous
it.
though because it
Eat
has this horrible taste, and like for the rest of the day, I won't be able to taste anything but this. It just
really
sits
good
in
that
your
it
mouth
goes in
for
your mouth,
hours.
Like you might as well just smoke an actual cigar.
Yeah,
Like
man.
Here, I got extras. Here's what it looks like in the package. If you guys
yeah,
want one.
God, who knows how many carcinogens
look
are
at the
coating that
face.
thing?
Look at the face that guy is making. It's like he's
Yeah.
sucking on something way more sensual than it should be.
There's a lot of
good.
warnings on the back, but you know, whatever. It's just
Wait, no, read me some of the warnings. I really want to know what these warnings are.
mainly choking hazard under 3 years.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
You
that's
not
the
read
only
the
one
words, or do
I
you
guess the
not
other
understand
ones are
them?
just the same warning translated to other languages. I thought it was a lot of
Okay.
warnings, but just
Okay.
that's the only one. There's no concerns to be had with this.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Touch the tip with your thumb. Just test it. You can either use your tongue or your thumb to keep it lit. So yeah, you gotta get
Pretty
it
sure that's how the
moistened, and then you can
doctor
just
explained
thumb
to
it.
me.
However, if you look, my thumb's away, but there's so much saliva, it stays lit. It's magical.
Yuck.
It really absorbs prongs.
You know, you don't. I know you're trying to make sure that it works, but I don't think you have to like juice your mouth up before you. I just imagine you sit there just
Sometimes
like,
to get it to start up, you gotta really juice it. Yeah.
all right, I'm nice and spitty. Let's soak this bitch.
And
He
then
goes through it
these
actually-
things like slide out. So I don't know if you can see, but like the little prongs slide out. So like
Cool.
the whole thing seems real shady, but it's been in my mouth a lot. So you
I
know.
just imagine in sometime in the future you're going to go to a party and they're going to pass out cigars and you're going to like, oh, thank you. I got to get it warmed up before the festivities.
Yeah. How do I light this cigar? Do I?
I
not lighting.
I enjoy cigars. By no means am I an aficionado, but I smoke cigars like maybe once or twice a year,
Yeah.
and so I know a little bit about it. That's a thing, and it's really fucking gross. There's like a
You lick them?
no,
Do
well,
you?
so there's I don't know if it's universal, but I know that some cigar smokers take the approach of you want to get it really wet. You want to just soak the tip of the cigar so it's like soggy and spongy. I think it's disgusting. I think it's
I like my
absolutely
tip soaked as much as
horrendous.
anybody else, but
It's
not
a
my
thing,
cigar.
though. It's a thing. It's like an approach to smoking cigars where you want to get it really, really wet, and I don't know why, and it looks horrible.
That
Listen,
is-
cigar culture, get out of here.
Yeah, what a niche culture that must be, especially nowadays. Like, I don't know anybody that smokes cigars casually, but I mean, I have nowhere I'm going with this. I'm just like fascinated at the whole idea.
I
that
mean,
there
it's
is
kind of
cigar
a bunch of
culture.
like middle-aged and older men who like to have a reason to hang out, right? Like you go to a cigar lounge or a bar or something, and you hang out with your bros and drink whiskey sours.
Which tip
or,
do
I
they
don't know.
soak? The lighty tip or
One
the
that goes
sucky
in your
tip?
mouth.
Why
Okay,
would they
just making
soak
sure.
the lighty tip?
Well, why do they soak either one? You know, I just
I
wanted to
mean-
know for sure.
It's a fair question, I guess. But
Get
Maybe like the
both in.
smell of cigar and saliva lit on fire. I don't
No,
know.
what they do, you ever seen that video of the guy who horks a hot dog, is like, and then spits it back out? You do that with your cigar. You're just like, hey, buddy, got a light?
I don't know what you're referencing, but the image I
you
have of
not
those
seen
fountains
that?
that shoot
You not
water,
see that?
but this
It's-
guy just
no,
like
that's
shoots the hot
exactly
dog
it.
and re-swallows it.
Exactly
Yes.
what it is.
Yes, that's 100% what it is. It's hilarious.
No, no,
It's
bad,
so good.
bad. No,
What really
Why?
makes a cigar nice is the acid in your stomach if you actually get it down all the way and then get it back up. The
That's a
acid
good-
breaks
that's
down
a good way to
nicotine,
get it
you know?
ready to smoke. Before you light it, you just take the whole thing and just really
You
good
know,
mucus.
you know
stuff.
that coffee that a cat has to eat and then poop out? I only like the finest cigar.
This is a cat shit cigar. It's hard to tell which part's
Honey,
the
can you
cigar
deep
and which
throat
part's
my
the
cigar
turd,
for
but-
me? Yes, sweetie.
God.
Thank you.
Wow. It's 2022. Wade.
Perfect.
That's messed up.
Messed up, man.
Deep throating is that band now? And I guess. Listen.
Oh, where's the horrified screams? Wait. Oh, we have audience reactions. Wait, where's the no? That
Yeah, clap for me.
Nope. That's the sound of the prison door slamming behind us.
Hurry, get horrified for me.
What is this? What is this? What does this tune do? Nope, that's clapping. I'm not getting you clapping again. What is this?
Going to jail.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know if they want that in there. Oh, that's what you get for putting your default sounds in my studio.
My band name that made this is Quad.
Deep throating is that bad now? Brought to you by. I don't think
That
that's what
brings
they
us to
meant.
today's sponsors, everybody.
Oh, yeah. What's the sponsors today?
Today's episode is brought to you by. I don't know. You guys got anything?
No, well, zero sponsors.
Oh, wait. Yes, I do. The new distractible
Oh, nice.
The distractible U2's coming to you live on.
I put mine back in the box. I'm
Yeah,
not
don't
gonna-
trust this artwork, but there's a
27th.
box.
The new distractible U2s coming to you. in a box
It's
of some
coming
sort.
in a thing. It will be packaged in something.
It definitely comes inside of something. That's true.
Mhm.
That's a Markiplier promise. Mark, I have 2,000 channel points in your channel. What can I do with that?
Absolutely nothing.
2,000. I'm only at 1,000.
Somebody's a better friend than you.
Nothing.
I only watch when he streams on YouTube. Because normally when he streams on Twitch, I think we're both part of it. Typically.
Yeah, usually. Man,
You
I
wish.
do. It's funny because we just hit 1 year of distract. Did the three peens for about maybe 2.5 years. We did
Yeah,
that for a
something
good
like that.
while. Yeah.
Soldier
We-
Boy has wanted us dead for years now. 4 years.
Yeah. But it is kind of crazy that we started doing this podcast this way. We have a lot of kind of like we're not like trying to change up everything, but we really started to enjoy the podcast, and we want to like try to do some more. I hesitate to say innovative because there's nothing innovative
More,
about what we're doing.
I think involved would be accurate.
Yeah, exactly. Like really stepping up in terms of the show and taking some more time and care into planning out these fun bits like the ones we have recently, and also like at the same time bringing a lot of energy of Three Peens, because Three Peens is fun, but it was very inconsistent. You know, some weeks there's just no news and there's nothing that we could. You know, you have those bangers, and it's just like those moments that really stand out. It's not like we don't have it with Distractable, but it's like, yeah, I want to play around with the format. I want to have more fun with it. Not that it hasn't been fun, but
Then
yeah,
host
a lot
better
of cool
episodes. Be like me. Be the best host.
Wow.
Still, I think of wins.
Oh, that's
right?
true. I think
Is
you are.
that still? Yeah.
At
I'm
least
gonna
6
go to
people
the
agree.
subreddit
I'm
right
the best
now.
host.
I'm sure that post is sitting right on top, right where I'll find it. No,
You know what
problem.
100% of people agree on? That I hosted the first episode and I hosted Bob's Fridge, and they can never take that from me.
Oh, there's like 1 year posts. There's one that's every adjective used for all of. Wow. Also, shout out to Baltimore for being such a good introduction and sport about this.
I have
and
tried to do a mimic of that man's voice, and I cannot come close.
Impossible.
It's impossible. He's actually. I want everyone to know. I know you guys love the adjectives, but the English language will eventually run out of adjectives, and that's something that Baltimore's has been worried about. But to him, you could say whatever you want in the intro, and people will love it. So please let Baltimore know. He has a YouTube channel called Bald Umort, and Twitter. Let him know it doesn't matter. You just love hearing the sounds of his voice because he's incredible. So he could say whatever he wants at the beginning of it. I give him free. So if he runs out of adjectives, you know, even if he has to reuse some, like you won't give him shit for it. Like I don't think he will, just because he concerns himself with quality about that. But let him know, like you just love him because he's incredible in the beginning of the episode. So
I love whenever people do the animations, but they also include his intro to it. I don't know. I just enjoy hearing him talk more than us talk. Is that bad?
Oh yeah, by far.
Good evening, gentle listeners.
I'm just getting lost in scrolling in the Distractable subreddit now. There's a lot of funny stuff.
Same. Well, peek behind the curtains of what it's like whenever someone mentions the Reddit. We're just like, hey, did you guys see this
Reddit.
post?
Yes.
Let me, I'll link it.
I found the
pigeon.
spreadsheet.
Oh, thank
found
God.
the
I was scrolling too slowly and not finding it.
The spreadsheet?
Yeah, winners. Oh. This is a surprise. Maybe the other spreadsheet was wrong?
Oh?
Interesting. The current count is Bob, 17 wins.
That's
Mark,
more than I would have guessed.
19 wins. Wade, 15.
Yeah.
I'm the bottom now.
Is that
I
old or
might be
something?
thinking you were never actually at the top in the first place.
Okay. So that means there's only been 15 good episodes.
Yeah.
I'm so
Ooh,
sorry, everyone.
Here's a bias. Which judge assigned the other as a winner more?
Ooh, yeah.
You wanna hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bob, you judged me the winner 9 times. You judged Wade the winner 8 times.
Wow. What kind of bias is that, dude?
You are the impartial judge
I
of winners.
am very impartial.
You're very fair, I think. I judged Wade a winner 7 times, Bob a winner 11 times. And then
no bias.
Wade, you judged Bob 6 times the winner, and you judged me the winner 10 times. Bias towards me.
So I've hosted
Wow.
15, won. Yeah, it would be right because I hosted the first one, which I would have won.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, thank you.
Who do I judge more often? I'd give Mark the win more often.
Me.
You like
Yeah.
Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Mark likes me, and I like both of you.
Or you hate us both.
I
love
find
this 'cause-
everything you say equally reprehensible.
It is true. At the end of every judging, you're like, I guess I got it. I don't know.
Wait. Hey, it didn't play.
No, it did not.
Hey, wait a minute. The music is broken now.
All right, stream's over. That's it.
None of the things are playing. Music is broken. Well, I hate this now. Disappointment. Well,
All right,
anyway,
Bob, I'm
I
giving you
am
at least
fair.
4 wins in a row. I'm going to tie this up.
We should all pledge to equalize these numbers. No matter what happens, just arbitrarily pick a winner, unlike how it usually plays out. I think I am the only one who doesn't really even try and keep points. I don't know. I know, Mark, you literally write stuff down and make notes. How much do you keep notes, Wade, or whatever? Like, because you've been taking
Really
more
depends
notes
on the
lately.
episode. There are episodes where I keep a tally. There's episodes where at the beginning I'm like, I'm just feeling Bob today. Whatever he says, I'm just gonna give him the win today.
Well, clearly not very much.
I'm like, man, I feel like I've really been skewed toward Mark for a while. I better guarantee Bob wins today. No, I don't know. Sometimes it just depends on what happens in the episode. Sometimes like that one bit that stands out to me is just like, the rest of it was good. That deserves the win.
Yeah. I
depends.
try to be fair, but apparently I'm not. So who?
Not at all.
Wow.
I feel very hated.
Wow.
Just
It's
'cause you
okay.
two-
I
were
don't
roommates.
track anything, and I am very fair. So I'm just a genius. I'm just a fucking judging savant.
Your
That's
brain
what
just
I am.
keeps track. You're like, I think I gave Mark the win last week. Wade now.
You know I don't think like that. Are you kidding me? You know I don't remember shit.
Have you not been wearing glasses all day, or did you take them
I'm
off?
wiping them.
Oh, okay.
They're
Because
dirty.
you just looked different. It was like one of those like, what's different in this picture?
Here you go, buddy. We don't
felt like I
usually
was on
see each other.
observation duty.
This is kind of a weird dynamic that we can see each other in real time.
I think
Yeah.
it's fascinating. Yeah. Also,
It's
I
like,
will say,
being in person.
I will
Well-
say, a lot of times when we're recording and someone else like is deep in a story or whatever, I'm over here with like I don't even know. I have like a knife and all kinds of stuff on my, and I'm just like, no way, dude. Yeah, and I'm just in my head. I'm like, what if I threw this knife? Would it stick in the ceiling? What would
I mean,
happen?
that's kind of like what I think is a little bit of what was missing from Three Peens is because we knew we were on camera physically. So there was always the expectation of like, it does make you focus more. I mean, I'm ADHD brain, but you know, the ability to see and know that you're being perceived does change how you carry yourself. And I think it does kind of like lead towards a bit of like, okay, I'm on, it's a show. And when we're recording, distractible because it's never like live when we do it. Not saying it will be always in the future, but you know, there is kind of this cool thing where it's like, all right, we got an audience, and it's like doing a live show. Whenever there's an audience, there's like, hell yeah, let's step it up.
Yeah.
Let's go wacky, let's go zany, guys, or whatever. I don't know.
Even
You're
I
much
do
more
that.
girthy live.
I'm pretty laid back. Wow.
Is that an insult? I thought it was a compliment.
I don't like the way you're talking about my girth pole.
I can measure it.
But
for
yeah,
you.
even when we're live, and especially when we were on stage for the tour and stuff, the wackiness gets toned up, which is not always a good thing. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of times it's a good thing, but sometimes it detracts from the thinking and the, you know, brain stuff.
Also, I love that the kind of conclusion that people jump to, because I just see a comment that's like, so official format is changing to them just chatting. No, what did we say? When did anybody say that?
I love the internet for the leaps that people will make. You post a picture of one thing and everyone's like, oh, so you do that now.
So I should tweet out a picture. I should take a picture of Elmo's foot and just put like coming soon and just see what the internet does with it.
I mean, do it right now.
Okay,
Do it
Do it
live.
right now.
let's do it.
Do
All
it
right,
live. I'd play some music for you, but I can't.
Hang on here. Just gonna post a
Yeah, what
picture of
happened to
this
your music,
foot.
man?
It's not working, man. I don't.
I got music.
Yes,
In
nice.
a world full of darkness and cynicism, all 37 puppies were found alive. Sometimes a shining beacon of light can shine through. The Olympic gold medalist sold his medal to buy food for the hungry, which was him. Better than okay. This is the greatest good.
All right, is this picture good? Does this picture work?
It's the greatest good, man.
Yeah,
tweet that out.
I'm
Say
gonna
coming
text you
soon.
horse. I was gonna text you horse dicks while you had that up.
While I had it on. Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
man. Just like old times. No one believes me when I tell them you used to send me animal genitalia pictures.
You say used to as if it was a regular thing. I did that once.
Yeah,
you did it more than
used
once.
to do that one time.
I did that maybe once.
Then why does
Maybe
my brain have
twice
this
or
horrible
5
recollection
times
of like
at the
30
most.
pictures of just different animal
Because
dicks?
memory is a nebulous concept, and you
No, it's
reinvent
very
things the more you
trustworthy.
revisit.
All right, should I tag you? Got coming soon.
Yes, tag us. Yes.
Yeah.
Who's it? I put you guys as in the photo.
Make me one of the feet and mark the other feet. Foot.
I want all
Foot
of the
feet.
distractible, like, these all to be like distractible 2 promos, you know, but it's like random terrible picture, like half of your dog's foot or something like that. And it says
we
like,
go.
coming soon, distractible 2. Blah, 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 blah.
Tweets out. If people aren't here, they don't deserve to know that it's just a bit
Oh, I love
they
it.
get.
Is that on your leg or is that on your desk?
Yeah, my desk was kind of dusty, so I was like, I'll just put it on my leg. That's a good old weight thigh
it's on your
underneath the foot.
basketball shorts.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. That is some
Yeah,
well
my
stuff.
shorts. If y'all want to, there you go.
Oh.
Get a little stringy around the logo.
I feel like I've seen you wear those shorts the entire time I've known you.
Every
as a
day,
person.
all day.
Not like always wearing them, but like you've definitely had those black with red Nike shorts since you
Black
were like
and red's
8.
kind of my favorite color, so whenever I see shorts that have that option that fit me, I go for them.
Just copy and mark, huh?
What?
Oh yeah, always have. Even though I'm older, so technically he's always been copying me. That's how
Mark's
birth
logo
works.
was red and black.
Oh,
Wade's
right.
logo is red and black.
No, mine was black and red.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it
I
not
was the
copying that Wade's is red
antithesis.
and black?
Yeah.
You're the unus to his anus.
Well, my original logo was just like a picture of me with like crappy headphones, like zoomed in on my face. And then the second one, I was wearing a blue shirt. And I had no beard and like the fluffy hair. Then came the one that's now, and I actually have a new logo that I've had for a year that the same artist who's done all of mine, Hanley's Common Art, made. And I just haven't updated it, but it's got bald me with a beard.
You got a new logo. It didn't.
I've
go
had it for a
anywhere.
year. I'm just sitting on it, waiting for it to hatch and ripen.
Oh man. Well, good luck with that, man.
Wonder if I
Okay, okay.
Find it. I could share it with you all.
Oh, logo reveal live
Do
on
it.
stream.
I don't where I saved it. I gotta find it. You all know
Pull it
how
up on your
organized
phone. Pull
I
it up
am.
on your phone. Pull it up on your phone. Show the screen. Show the stream your
Okay, but
phone.
I don't. I gotta find it first.
Yeah. Okay.
On
Give
your
me a
phone.
second.
Find it on your phone.
Find it on your phone. Put your phone on screen.
Oh God, where did I save this at?
Hang on. Copy. Hold on. Hold on.
Yep. Oh, we're waiting. Uh-huh.
I have
Hold
yet
on.
to find it.
Hold on. Hold on.
What
Do you
where-
have it? Do you
do
have
you-
my new logo?
How do you? What do you do? What? How do you not? What? You paid money for this, I assume.
I might have.
Okay. Let me know when you're about to show your phone on screen.
Yeah. Wait to hold your phone until we're ready.
Okay, I found it. I guess I gotta take a picture of it with my phone.
Perfect. Great. I'm so excited. I'm
All right, you
sneezing
ready?
over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I made sure
Yep.
to leave my mouse on my face.
Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Something and it popped up right.
Damn! I missed the timing. I missed the timing of it.
Oh, mine goes with it. Show them both in order. Mine goes with Mark's.
All right. Here's my logo. Oh damn it, Mark!
I got him. Wait, show mine. Show mine. Mine goes with it. Mine's a companion. They go. They're set. They're
All right,
set. They
all
go
right.
together.
All right, here it is. Here it is. Oh damn it, Bob!
Man, if I had
It's
chosen
We
a
got
big
a
one.
big one here.
what if I chose this moment to actually send the horse stick with you? It was all
Be
a
real
ruse.
awkward, but yeah, here it is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
no, that's nice.
I like
You
that.
should put that somewhere.
I should use this, huh?
Yeah, maybe that should be your logo.
I mean, you should make that your logo. Yeah, that'd
She
be
was
great.
very kind when she filled in the beard and didn't put grays in there, you know? Really kind. I look more like Wubba than Wade.
Dude, you should dye your beard a very, very dark brown.
This shit grows so. There's no way. Dude. I don't even keep up with shaving my head. Look at this shit.
Are you? Yeah, you gotta do that like every few days probably.
Technically, it was like if you want to stay super bald, it's like a daily. Just go over it. But if you miss a day, then you gotta like.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah.
Super
What's
bald.
it?
Well,
What's
there's like a
what's the
regular like
important-
razor, right? Like, cause I don't use shaving cream on my head. I use like an electric razor. So you can use like a regular razor, but then they have a thing called like a super shaver that gets even closer. Where it makes you like smooth bald.
You mean like a razor?
Yeah, so being super bald just means that you shaved carefully?
No, you go over it with a normal razor, then use the super shaver to get like skin smooth.
What sort of device is a super shaver? What does it look like?
It's like, I've got. Do you want to go get it? I've got one upstairs.
I can't
It's like a
imagine how
handheld.
Describe it.
Yeah.
Okay, so your normal razor's like skinny, fits in your hand, has like the tip with the little blades
Like a
at the end, right?
disposable razor, like a
So this
plastic handle.
Super shaver's
Sure.
thicker, so it's like a little bit thicker, and at the top it's got like two little rolly bits that go over, and like the
Rolly
razors are underneath the little.
Oh, I know.
You
what
mean
he's
it's
talking
like an
about.
electric shaving
It's like
thing
an electric
sort of deal?
shaver, yeah.
Yeah, but it's called like a the one I have is called like a super shaver.
That's
It's
literally
closer.
just
Yeah,
a
it's
brand
sort of a
Well, that
branding
one, well, no,
thing.
because that one you can't use unless you're already like really short hair. Like your hair has to be already shaved before that one will even work because it won't cut your hair if it's too long. Whereas normal razor, you know, I could look like Tyler and still bzzz, and take it off. You know,
Right, of course.
but
Not
the super shaver gotta be
not I have an electric face shaver. I can
Do you?
it's the little one with 3 circles. It's like the Norelco. Oh, I did the thing.
No. I'll be right back.
If I ran that over my regular hair, it would do nothing. It would be all yuck. Nope, can't cut
One of
that.
those two. Hang on. God,
We know what it
dog.
look. We don't need to see it anymore.
I feel like he's trying to describe a distinction that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think he just saw a box that said super shaver and he looked at the back and was like, "Ooh, I could be super bald with this. Wow, I must buy." And then
I like the idea that this company has like its own forums where it's just a bunch of guys excitedly talking about being super bald. They were sad that they were regular bald, but now they're super bald.
super bald.
Which is an extra special kind of thing to be.
Alas, alas, we shall never be super bald.
Well, I guess I'm kind of excited to see the thing, but I feel like I understand.
Yeah, I feel like we already know what it is, but whatever. By the way, these aren't ass pills. Stop asking. They're Altoids.
What are
Thank you very much.
what are ass pills?
It's a long story, man.
Well, Wade has to go all the way up to the second story of his house from the basement, so we probably have a while.
All right, it's as in a long, boring one that I don't want to talk about. But you know the new medication I'm on. It's called Astaris, right?
Sure.
So I found out about it about a year ago, and I mispronounced it. And when I first read it, I hung on the ass part of it too long. And then ever since then, people are asking me how my ass pills are going. So
What did I come back to?
my,
Ass pills, Wade. Ass
Oh.
pills.
You can tell me after, along with your other kaleidoscope.
So yeah, that looks like the other style of shaver. I'm familiar with that.
that looks
Yeah,
like
but this
exactly
won't-
what I pictured.
Use this right now; it won't do anything because my hair's too long.
What do you
I-
mean? No,
I-
it
that
would
doesn't-
absolutely cut your hair.
If I use
It
this
does
comb
not.
right now, it's not going to do a damn thing.
Like
See?
this will not cut anything right now.
Uh-huh.
Prove it. Prove it.
Kill your head. Is that how you...
Well, no, I'm not trying to sit
Oh,
here and
you're
actually
right,
shave my
Wade.
head.
I don't know. We got
Because it
nothing else going on.
would. Because it would.
It sounds
What am
like
I
it's
hearing?
cutting stuff.
Does it
Even
look
at four-
shaved?
Even at 420p, the part you just swiped over looks like hair was removed.
Yes.
I can
100%.
see...
Double, like the long is did not get touched.
Because you didn't touch those pieces.
You need to shave your entire head right now, sir.
Still there. You can see the red from me pushing this into my skull.
I'm not convinced. It's
What
gonna
is
have to go.
this
It's gonna have to be a
sound?
longer attempt.
We can literally hear it cutting your hair.
It's like rubbing it, but it's.
Look,
I'm
that
gonna see
seems
for
like a
the
pretty
entire
shitty
rest of the stream
shaver.
and just rub this
Look,
on my head and still have
I hate
hair.
to break it to you. If it's not cutting your hair, then that shaver don't really work too well.
It's to get super close.
Here, I can get my shaver and I can shave my face while you shave your head.
Do you want to have a
And then
shave
Mark
off
can just
right
cheer
now?
us on. Do you want to have a shave off right now, my guy? You don't want to go there with me.
Are we doing this?
Apparently, yeah. Go for it. I'll be the judge, and I will assign points to this round, I guess.
All right. It's not a bit, I guess.
No.
confused.
I
you
am
don't
not
have to.
shaving onto my microphone. It's already.
Well, the more I
pressing
look at
up
my
stuff.
face, the more I want to shave. Now.
All right, we have a two-way tie. The first tie in distractible history. There are no winners. I assign no one points.
First time. Hold on.
Yeah, wait, no.
Oh my
Sorry.
God! All right, Chad, I love you. If you're so confident that that shaver doesn't cut longer hairs, run it over your eyebrows. Oh God, no way! Oh no, you can't do it with the grain. Ooh, your eyebrow looks a little thinner.
Hmm.
You look unbalanced now. You should probably do the other one.
Yeah, I should probably
Why? They look a little thinner. I had to
They
say,
do.
they look trimmed.
They look a little thinner.
Does my beard look half gone?
It kind of does. It kind of does, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's working. You're only
the amount
convincing
of
me.
hair I done.
You're only convincing me that I'm right every time you do more. If I could play the Burn song, just imagine that it's happening right now. It would be happening.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but anyway, I think your shaver might be trash.
If you don't mind saying, how much did you spend on this shaving
Yeah.
device?
Oh, this thing was
super
like
shaver.
$80, real cheap.
It's actually, I mean, there are ones you can buy for like $500, but
It's
that's
more
actually,
than like
that's
my
actually a
normal
pretty
electric
decent
razor.
shaver. Yeah, that's a not inexpensive device. You know, I bet it works if you use it right.
Hair was a lot shorter. I could really.
I don't understand how short it needs to be.
I mean, like, I would have to get a razor, have like nothing on it, just like the pure blades, shave it, and then you kind of like that feel, right? Because your electric razor doesn't get as close as like a shaving razor. This basically
Sure.
gets you as close as using like shaving cream.
Sounds like you should
Well,
just use
I would
shaving
like you
cream.
to send me a link. I would like to buy one so that I can test this for myself.
Sure. The brand name is.
Next
I
time
guess
we
I
can
said
have a
it. The
true
brand is
shave-off.
Wall. WAHL. The Wall Super Close
Are
Finale.
you a cop? Wall finale. Wall super close finale.
Wall
The what?
Super Close Super Shaver.
I Google the wall.
Also, I
professional
might be really
5-star
bloody
series
the next
finale
time I
shaver.
shave with this because I did just drop it blade first. So
That's not good.
we'll see how it still works next time.
But don't worry, blood is the perfect shaving cream. It works wonders.
Actually, I think I need to
Yeah.
order a new top to it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but will this focus? I don't know if it will. Do you see how that one side's like def and raw looking?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, oops.
yeah. You might not want to shave
Yeah, I
with that.
might need to order a new top for that.
Hey, no one told you had to throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not going to
Whoops.
shave anything, everybody.
Shave your chest.
I don't exactly have a ton of chest hair or body hair in general.
Well, it'll be
Grow
easy
some,
then, won't
shave
it?
it.
I don't know how.
I did. Wade's grow some didn't register for me, so I was really confused what you were doing for a second there. I thought you were just like, I'm just gonna make this noise now. Let's keep this moving.
Got to keep the comedy flowing, even by force. Yeah. Oh man, no, I didn't want to get my long hair cut That's the thing. I didn't want a short haircut. The stylist I went to just did it. Even though I went and said, "Hey, I want to keep the length." Okay.
Yeah, dude, that has happened to me. So this is the first time in like, I don't know, a long time, because I've been getting like one haircut a year because it's been pandemic, that they did what I wanted. So I have had really long hair a couple times, and every time I've gone in, I've been like, I want to keep the top long, but sort of like shortened, like buzz on the sides and back. So not an undercut where it's like shaved, but like short. And I would sit down and they would just be like, "You're done. Get out of here." Like,
It takes a while for them to shave my head because of using one of these. Like they'll go over it and then like to get it to where this will actually get it like super smooth. It actually takes longer than a normal haircut. But then it's like every day they have to go over it.
Well, the crazy thing is, like, I keep going to really nice salons because, like, I used to when I was growing up go to like Sports Clip all the time, and I didn't care
I love
what they
sport
did.
clips. Oh,
Yeah, and it was just like, do whatever you got. But now, like, I've kind of wanted to do long hair with actual styling for a while now, and I just haven't been able to do it. Every
Why
time
do you
I've
want
had
to look
long hair,
homeless?
it's just
You're good
wild
as you
growth.
are.
No, if I style it, I won't look like that.
I thought the long hair phase was gone. I like short hair, Mark. You've changed, Markiplier.
I'm trying to.
Change.
I'm trying to.
Ugh, I
Was
wouldn't.
that a burn? Was that a burn? Was
I
it
don't
really?
know.
The AI register it as a burn?
Yes.
I'm trying. It's broken.
Looks like I'm in the clear. No burn weight. Sorry, you got to try harder next time.
No, it was a compliment. Because the burn song didn't play, so it had to be.
Thank you, Wade. I appreciate it.
I got your
You're
back.
so kind to me.
You hairy cousin-it looking bastard.
What?
Whoa.
It's a compliment.
What?
I don't like
Picture
that.
of, like hair
I don't
so
like the
long.
way that.
There's no cousin. Is
Oh,
that his family?
Cousin it.
What the fuck do you
I
think I
thought you
said?
said the word cousin-it, which
Yeah.
sounds like a weird offensive term.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Sounds like a weird slur.
That? I've never even heard of a cousin.
I don't know.
Cousin
You're
it.
the one who's calling people
Cousin?
cousins.
The furry fuck with the glasses.
God, jeez.
Not slurring you.
It felt like it, you know. for a
Bro, don't
second.
slur me right now.
I will slur you
Why are
so
you
hard.
slurring right now?
Yeah.
You brusn't
Oh, no, yeah, whoa, careful.
Careful.
You're going to wander into something you don't even understand here.
I know I'm gonna
Not to be a
Soldier Boy paragraph.
party pooper, but don't we have ads to read?
Yeah, I guess we should end this, huh? Maybe someday YouTube will let us stream on our very own channel.
Maybe someday. Can you imagine what that'd be like? Huh.
We could tomorrow. Well, we could imagine it.
Yeah, and I think another thing to do for that, which would be cool, would probably be YouTube has a setting where you can set, instead of low latency and super low latency, you have normal latency, so you just like delay it even further. That way it'd probably be a more streamlined experience for people watching at home. If we do that.
I'm sorry, I just logged into the Distractable YouTube channel because I was going to look and see where our countdown was at. And I found a highlight called Markiplier Hates Distractable. What is this?
Okay.
You talking
How
shit,
do we have a
Mark?
highlight on
doing?
something we never streamed from? I love that stream highlight from our YouTube. Can you link it?
Oh,
I'm too lazy to go
it's
looking.
a fan edit. It's a fan. No, it's not even. No, I'm not going to glorify that with another response than I already have done.
I don't know. It seems like we need to glorify it.
Listen, guys, 21 hours, 50 minutes, and 51 seconds from now.
We won't
can
be live, but we
officially
could be.
stream, but we could stream to the YouTube channel. So,
Celebration of that. We'll see you all soon.
you know what they say: make plans, and that God does not want you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, go yourself. It's censored because it was God saying it. He can't swear.
Except for on Sundays.
Except for it's
You
his
right.
day. He's allowed to do whatever he wants on his day.
This is your
That
special
is how
day,
it
big
works.
guy. He's wearing like a little birthday. I was like, it is my day.
I don't know why, but I really love Pouty God.
Howdy, God.
God, the desert's really empty. God, you need to make. We need some animals out there. Oh, God, you said you were gonna make zebras today. No. Oh, I'm sleeping. God, you better get up and make some gosh darn zebras. You damn it, make some zebras. All right, this bit is terrible. Can we end this?
I was
No,
laughing.
I want to know.
hit
I
the
got
end
questions to do.
His mom, obviously. Duh.
bad.
Who else tells you to get out of bed and do your
We call
stupid
God's
homework?
mom. We call her Gom.
button. Keep working on
Mod?
that. Workshop.
Mod.
Okay. Gmod.
The mods know the truth.
Gmod!
Is that what Gmod short for? God Mom?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So when you play Gmod horror games, it's really God scaring you into being a better person.
That's when Lucifer was still an angel.
What?
What?
I'm really trying to come with you, but you took a couple steps too far there. You wandered into the darkness, Wade. Come back to us.
Sorry, I was somewhere else. What are you guys saying?
Goodbye.
Let's end this live stream. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, get out. Go away. It's over.
We don't have any like scenes or anything, so I'm gonna click this button and I assume it's just gonna
Distractable
awkwardly
YouTube.
end.
Maybe we should...
Yep. You should
Oh, yeah,
definitely
Distractable
subscribe
YouTube.
to Distractable on YouTube. And I'm just gonna click it. So